nominated artist Jackie Velasquez's message to our community.
In high definition from your news leader, this is 1024 Action News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Brian Wilk. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf confirming 2 more presumptive positive cases of COVID-19 today. Both individuals are from Montgomery County. They reportedly have mild symptoms and are in isolation at home. The governor says even with the new cases, the state is prepared and responding appropriately and swiftly. Pennsylvania now has 4 presumptive positive cases. And an accident early Saturday afternoon sends crews rushing to the scene. Rescuers responded to the 8200 block of Wattsburg-Waterford Road around 1:30 this afternoon. According to reports, a 60-year-old driver struck a tree. The driver had to be extracted from his car and transported to a local hospital with chest injuries. His condition is unknown at this time. State police continue their investigation. And Jet 24 Action News is your local election headquarters. The 2 Democratic frontrunners are battling it out, concentrating on Midwestern states that have primaries this coming Tuesday. ABC has the story.
With the next round of primaries set for this coming Tuesday, the Democratic candidates and their surrogates are out on the campaign trail this weekend.
He thinks that he's going to win re-election by dividing us up. We are going to beat him because we're bringing our people together.
The Vermont senator focusing on the Midwest, speaking to supporters in Michigan.
And all over this country, people are asking themselves, which candidate can best defeat Trump? I have zero doubt in my mind that together we are the campaign that could beat Trump.
The traditional battleground state has the most delegates up for grabs on Tuesday when voters in 6 states head to the polls. Senator Amy Klobuchar is also in Michigan, lending her voice to former Vice President Joe Biden's campaign. She dropped out of the race before Super Tuesday and then endorsed him.
We are going to build a beautiful blue wall of Democratic votes around the Midwest. And we are going to make Donald Trump pay for it.
Former Secretary of State John Kerry also campaigning for the former vice president.
This man is smiling at you from the wall on both sides. I know him well. He has the ability to get this done. He's going to be the next president of the United States.
Biden continues to ride the momentum after winning 10 states on Super Tuesday. His campaign raising $22 million since Tuesday.
Senator Sanders likes to say he'll need a record turnout to defeat Donald Trump. He's right. And we're the campaign that's going to do that record turnout.
He's also racked up endorsements from 8 of his former rivals.
For all your local election news leading up to Election Day, head to our website, yourerie.com. And local residents and politicians standing up for their Second Amendment rights this evening, as well as bringing awareness. Over at the Zem Zem Shrine Club, there was a Second Amendment town hall meeting. This was put on by the group Firearm Owners Against Crime. Some of the speakers included State Representative Mike Kelly and State Senator Dan Laughlin.
Well, what brought this idea was what went on in Virginia, when we saw that there were so many people in Virginia that were so unprepared for what their legislators were doing and proposing and putting gun laws through.
And hundreds of women came together today to hear from Grammy-nominated artist Jackie Velasquez and her uplifting message. Velasquez has made 16 #1 hits in her career so far, in addition to helping women find their voice, even right here in our community. Star Bodie has the story.
Joyce, refresh, renew. That's what more than 400 women are taking part in at the 12th annual WCTL Women's Conference. Some women are even refreshing their spirit by listening to Grammy-nominated artist Jackie Velasquez's uplifting advice.
As females, we have challenges, we have struggles, and sometimes it feels like we're the only ones that are facing something. Sometimes we feel like islands, but isn't it so good to know that somebody else is going through something and that you can feel like, you too?
The jam-packed conference brings women together while learning spiritual ways to conquer hardships. Velasquez has gone through her own hardships raising a child with a disability. The sessions also included an array of relationship and family advice.
Sometimes, if you've been through a trial or something that's been difficult, somebody else can learn from that mistake that you might have made in your life. And it's so beautiful when women can come together and hold each other up and be strong together.
Women we spoke to say that Jackie's message is uplifting and an important takeaway for our community.
It's incredible when we come out and we are just brutally honest and raw with what our expectations of life are and how God kind of turns it upside down to teach us the lessons.
For other women, it's knowing they have a neighbor to turn to.
Just it reaches out to everyone that was in that room to say, we're here for each other, and sometimes you just need that little bit of a boost.
Star Bodie, Jet 24 Action News.
And history in the making at one local church. In its 90-year existence, the First Presbyterian Church of the Covenant has never had a woman pastor. Brittany Knight is breaking the glass ceiling. Today, she was ordained and installed. This will allow her to offer communion. Hundreds of pastors and priests from all over the state were there for the historic moment.
But this is a big step for this church, and I kind of think that it's a really cool and special day because International Women's Day is tomorrow, and so it's just celebrating women in leadership really is part of what's going to happen here today.
Knight says she looks to help to continue the growth of women in the clergy. And coming up on Jet 24 Action News at 11, a stroll down the catwalk. Hundreds gathering for a fashion show with a special mission in mind. That's after Craig's forecast. Hey, Craig.
Brian, so kind of a brisk winter's day, but oh, just you wait. If you like spring, you gotta see my forecast. It's next.
From your news leader, you're watching Brian Wilk, meteorologist Craig Flint, and Mike Fenner with sports. This is Jet 24 Action News, your news leader.
Start your mornings off right with Good Morning Erie, right here on Jet 24.
For those who think, those who create, those who have big ideas, like really, really big, some would call them crazy ideas. For those who have been told no chance, and not you. Those who never miss practice, even at 6 a.m. Those who break a sweat, break hearts, and break records. For those who work harder, smarter, faster, there's Edinburgh University. For those who strive. Start now at edinburgh.edu.
You'll have a great day at Champion Ford. You'll find the friendliest people you can ask for. A place you'd rather be with all sincerity. You'll have a great day at Champion Ford. You'll have a great day at Champion Ford. You'll find so many deals to help you save more. A better value and price that is sure to entice. You'll have a great day at Champion Ford.
We're bringing you access like nobody else. Access to A-list interviews.
Royal family rumors. Trending Twitter feuds.
Real-life heroes.
Blockbuster behind the scenes. Can't miss viral moments.
Celebrities winning on Instagram.
And killing it on the red carpet.
You're about to get the best access ever.
With the all-new Access Hollywood.
Weeknights at 7 on Jet 24.
Want the whole story? Go to yourerie.com, where you'll have access to digital exclusive news stories and extended interviews. On the go and want to stay connected to what's happening? No problem. Use the Your Erie To Go app and enjoy all the same digital exclusive content, where you want it, when you need it. Stay informed and stay connected with yourerie.com and Your Erie To Go digital exclusives. Your Erie To Go, available for both Android and iOS.
From Jet 24, here's meteorologist Craig Flint, your weather authority.
Did you enjoy today? I hope so. It was a little chilly, but we are going to turn around in a big way as we head into the second half of the weekend. So skies above are clear right now on the downtown weather camera. Erie downtown live weather camera there. So let's talk some sun stats, because don't forget, before bed, you got to turn the clocks ahead tonight. So the sunset this evening, 6:20. Then look at tomorrow night, Sunday night, 7:20. In 2 weeks, 7:34. 10 minutes to 8 in 4 weeks, and in just 8 weeks down the road, we're at 20 after 8. So daylight definitely getting longer, and boy, oh boy, is it going to go from winter to spring. So 34 the high temperature today, and then we jump to 60 on Sunday. So that's a change of 26 degrees. Pretty remarkable stuff. And if you're curious, 60 degrees is the normal high for April 24th. So it's going to feel like late April around here tomorrow, and then again on Monday. And this is why. So you have big area of high pressure just kind of camping out here across much of the eastern seaboard. So sinking air, dry weather, and you know what? Just plain nice as we head into Sunday and on into Monday. I'm all excited. I can fix my tie here. Weather watchers right now, 31, Penn State Barron, 27, Niagara Pier, 28, Waterford, mid-20s, Edinburgh to McCain, East Springfield checking in at 29. Lower 30s as you make your way from Greenfield up to Northeast, 26 from Liz at Corey. And as you shift the view to the south, we're looking at numbers in the 20s across much of Warren County here. Clarendon over to Chandlers Valley and Scandia. 28 right now. Cambridge Springs, Sagertown 27, 26 Meadville 29, Conneaut Lake. As far as the eye can see, from your house to my house to the International House of Pancakes, it's quiet weather out there tonight with a clear sky, and that will mean all-day sunshine tomorrow. So here's what you can expect. It's a spring preview. Noticeably mild tomorrow. 60, maybe even a little higher. And again, all-day sun, azure blue sky. It will get a little breezy at times through the day on Sunday, but really just a perfect day coming up for you on Sunday. And you get the extra hour of daylight, so that's nice. This night, though, clear chilly and temperatures down into the 20s for lows. And then as we head into tomorrow, the jet pinpoint for the lakeshore, a lot of sunshine expected. Milder, bit breezy, 57 to 61 for the high. Inland areas and south of the 90, all-day sun, breezy, mild, upper 50s to low 60s. And then for the Chautauqua-Allegheny region, sun and blue sky, highs 55 to 60. 7-day forecast from your weather authority, looking at low 60s again Monday, and kind of a spring preview there on Monday. Now, even into Tuesday, it's going to be mild but wet. Temperatures will start to drop later Tuesday, but we only kind of cool off into the low and mid 40s. And that's not too far off where we should be for this time of the year. And no major storms either. YourErie.com for the latest updated forecast. Check out the weather cameras there as well. Right.
Thank you, Craig. Here are some of the headlines in tomorrow's Meadville Tribune. Fourth graders explore wonderful world of science. Farmers to plant-based competitors stop milking it. Extreme preemies test limits of state law. Check out the Jet 24 weather forecast on page 2. And coming up on Jet 24 Action News at 11, is your house full of old TVs or microwaves? Well, folks got the chance to get rid of some of that household clutter.
This week, Jill McCormick sits down with local leaders and organizers for the whole story. Go to YourErie.com and the Your Erie To Go app's digital exclusives.
At Interstate Mitsubishi Pre-Owned Center, get a certified 2017 Mitsubishi Mirage for only $89.88. With all our certified Mitsubishis, you're covered up to 100,000 miles, so you can buy with confidence.
Interstate Mitsubishi Pre-Owned Center, we have the car for you.
I love this new beer. Try this.
It's refreshing when you experience something new.
Try this.
Local brewers are leaving their mark, working together, growing the craft beer industry and the local economy.
I really like one of these.
And once again this year, supporting WQLN.
So raise a glass and cheers to something new.
WQLN's Erie Microbrew Fest is back, Saturday, April 4th at the brewery at Union Station. Get tickets at eriebeerfest.com.
Tamron Hall has America talking.
I watch Tamron every day. She's in my kitchen with me.
She's like my best friend that she hasn't met yet.
Somebody who's fun and energetic.
I really like the variety of the stories.
She talks about real issues, asks the right questions.
Really connects with her audience in a way that no other talk show host was able to do.
I felt like I was actually a part of it.
She's like nobody else on TV.
Let's keep it real.
Weekdays at 10 on Jet 24.
At Interstate Mitsubishi Pre-Owned Center, get a certified 2018 Outlander all-wheel drive for $16,988. With all our certified Mitsubishis, you're covered up to 100,000 miles, so you can buy with confidence.
Interstate Mitsubishi Pre-Owned Center, we have the car for you.
Well, March is Kidney Awareness Month, and there was a special fundraiser going on. Over at Mamma Mia's Boutique, they had a fashion show fundraiser. This was the first annual Catwalk for a Cure. Local models, musicians, and artists graced the runway. There was also live music and a Candyland-themed trail of treats.
It's so important that everyone understands how important kidney disease is. 1 in 7 individuals across this country have kidney disease, and the more we can bring awareness to it, the better.
Our own Jill McCormick served as the MC for tonight's event. And residents in the city got a chance to do some early spring cleaning today. Folks got a chance to drop off old TVs, DVD players, and microwaves. The Erie County Recycling Center helps properly recycle items at a small price. Once the items are recycled, the center breaks down the items and the chemicals in a safe manner.
Important to keep off, everything off the landfill, and a lot of places people are they're dumping their CRTVs and stuff like that. When they bring them here, we have the cheapest prices in town.
The next recycling day will be held May 9th on Fillmore Avenue. And up next on Jet 24 Action News at 11, a novel idea. One area high school showcasing more than 1,000 books ready for new owners.
Ashley Home Store's Best of the Best sale ends Monday. It's your last chance to get our best sellers at our best prices. Plus, get 0 down financing for 5 years with no minimum purchase. Ashley Home Store on Upper Peach and I-90 next to John V. Schultz.
Wet basements and bowing walls are more than unsightly. They're dangerous to your home and family, and they're the result of years of water damage. Total Foundation Solutions repairs bowed walls and installs basement waterproofing systems. Our solutions will repair your basement, prevent future water damage, and protect your family. It's time to take back your basement. Visit TotalFoundationSolutions.com to learn more, get a free estimate, and protect your family today.
We know the creativity lies within you. We know there's innovation inside waiting to get out. We know you're ready to create trends. And at Laurel Technical Institute, you'll get the skills necessary to try anything you can dream up. In no time at all, you'll be ready to take on any challenge. Engage in what comes naturally to you. What you'll discover at LTI is yourself. Contact Laurel Technical Institute today.
Ashley Home Store's Best of the Best mattress sale ends Monday. Get 0 down financing for 5 years on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses, starting at $24 per month. Plus, get $300 Ashley cash. Ashley Home Store on Upper Peach and I-90 next to John B. Schultz.
Now, if you're looking for a good weekend read, well, Iroquois High School has you covered. Students, a part of the Iroquois Honor Society, held a gently used book sale. There were more than 1,000 books to choose from. Now, the book sale looks to give students and residents the chance to swap books for a small price.
It really, for people who can't go and buy books all the time and go to the library, this gives them an opportunity to get books and educate themselves on topics that are in the books and just to enjoy reading.
All proceeds from the sale will be donated to Iroquois Book Club. And new drivers are overcoming the detours of the roadway through a driver safety course. Teens at Blasco Library, they're learning the importance of driving safety. Now, before newly licensed drivers get behind the wheel, they're learning about the basics of their cars through a graphic novel. New drivers were also able to talk to experts and get tips for the roadways.
And the next thing you know, they're in the driver's seat. They have a hard time knowing how to get places because they haven't been paying attention. They haven't been having those conversations that you used to have with your parents, like, why are you doing this? What's happening? You know, where do we go from here?
During the class, teens were also given tips for the upcoming driving assessment. And Mike Fenner is here now with sports. State gold on the line tonight in high school wrestling. Hey, Mike.
No doubt about it, Brian. We'll take you there to Hershey at the Giant Center with some state championship wrestling. Plus, we'll have state basketball and a great finish in college hockey for a championship on the line. We'll take you there next. It's sports.
Tough, durable trucks at the Auto Express Resale Center. Like an 08 Toyota Tundra for only $12,900. When dependability matters, the Resale Center at Peach and Liberty or AutoExpressSuperstore.com.
When looking for a TV and internet provider, we know you have a choice. This is Jessica. She still has satellite TV.
Well, I get tons of HD.
Spectrum has tons of HD. And we get exclusive access to premium original content with Spectrum Originals.
I don't have that. Plus, sometimes in the rain, our services go out.
Because of the dish on your roof?
Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-916-4499.
And Spectrum Internet starts at 100 megabits with no data caps and a free modem.
We have to get internet from another company, and it isn't nearly as fast.
Spectrum Internet, $44.99 a month.
I'd switch, but I'm stuck in a contract and would have to pay up to $480 to cancel.
Spectrum has no contracts, and they'll pay up to $500 to help you out of yours.
That's it. I'm switching to Spectrum.
Get Spectrum TV and Internet from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-916-4499.
Certified pre-owned Mazdas only at the Auto Express Resale Center. Like a 2016 Mazda CX-5 for only $16,500. When dependability matters, the Resale Center at Peach and Liberty or AutoExpressSuperstore.com.
Jet 24, your news leader.
For those who think, those who create, those who have big ideas, like really, really big, some would call them crazy ideas. For those who have been told no, no chance, and not you. Those who never miss practice, even at 6 a.m. Those who break a sweat, break hearts, and break records. For those who work harder, smarter, faster, there's Edinburgh University. For those who strive. Start now at edinburgh.edu.
Now, Jet 24's Mike Fenner with sports.
Welcome on in. It's time for sports at the PIAA Wrestling Championships. 3 local wrestlers with the chance for state gold today at the Giant Center in Hershey. We begin with Class 2A. Sacred Town's Kenny Kaiser advancing to the championship round at 138 pounds this afternoon, taking on Caden Cassidy from Bedford. Thanks to our great friends at WTHA. A great run from Kaiser results in a silver medal and a state runner-up finish, as it's Cassidy getting the better of Kaiser in a 10-6 decision at 138 pounds in Class 2A. Moving ahead here, Class 3A, one of 2 Cathedral Prep wrestlers into the nighttime finals. Jacob Van D representing the Ramblers at 106 against Vinny Kilkerry of Greater Latrobe. A valiant run from Van D comes up just short as Kilkerry wins by fall at 6:31 in that championship match. And a huge congratulations goes out to Cathedral Prep's Dorian Crosby at 220 pounds, winning a state championship in Class 3A, beating Nate Shawn from Selinsgrove 3-1 in a decision. Kaiser and Van D settled for runner-up in their championship matches. How about some college wrestling? Edinburgh wrestlers taking part in their first MAC championships out in Illinois. Missouri, Central Michigan, and Northern Illinois with the top 3 teams after today's action. Edinburgh in currently 10th. John Spalding will wrestle the heavyweight finals tomorrow for the Fighting Scots. 5 others will wrestle as they remain alive in that field. To some hockey, Ontario Hockey League Otters at Niagara tonight, needing every point possible here with the week's winding down. They'll be home tomorrow for Saginaw, but a dream start tonight on the road. They got it all started with Brennan Sellen making it 1-0 in the first. Around 2 minutes later, Chad Yetman scores his team-leading 42nd goal of the year, makes it 2-0. El Capitan, and then Sellen scores again to put the Otters in front 3-0 in a period in which they outscored Niagara 3-1 in all. And on the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard, Otters get the win 4-2 at Niagara behind those 2 goals from Sellen, 1 from Yedman, 1 from Austin Swankler. Erie's home tomorrow at 2 o'clock to take on the Saginaw Spirit. Up to Buffalo, the Harbor Center. Merciers taking on Robert Morris, top 2 teams for the CHA Conference Tournament Championship. Shout out to Jay Pushkar making the trip up there. No score in the first. Michaela Boyle puts RMU up 1-0, beating Kennedy Blair. Colonials on the board early. To the third, Rachel Marmon ties this one up, and all of a sudden, Merciers with Uncle Mo on their side. We go to overtime, and Summer Rae Dobson wins it for Mercyhurst 2-1 as the Lady Lakers win the CHA Conference Tournament Championship in dramatic fashion.
I can't even explain it. Like, I kind of blacked out. I have no idea what happened. I just put it on net and it went in, and it was just an unbelievable feeling.
Obviously, you got to earn these games. No one gives them to you. And the biggest thing I asked them was to not quit and play classy and hard to the buzzer. And I felt that's a trademark of our program. And when we do that, we usually find a way to win. And fortunately, we did.
Well, much more on that tomorrow. How about tonight in the AHA tournament? Game 2 of the first-round series. Mercyhurst men trailing 3-1 at Air Force in the third period. Of course, they lost game 1 last night at Air Force. NBA G League as we shift gears here. Bayhawks hosting the Canton Charge at the EIA. 1-point game, third quarter. Sheldon Mack, 2 of his 19 points attacking the rim for the Charge. Bayhawks moving it around the arc here. In response, Jalen Adams finds Aubrey Dawkins for the triple. He had 12 on the evening. Scotty Lindsay knows how to give me all 3 of these as well. He had 17 points. Jalen Adams with 31 to lead the way. Bayhawks get the win over the Charge, 123-115. The PSAC men's basketball tournament semifinals, the Mercyhurst men come up short 59-51 as they took on the East top seed and host Shippensburg. 20 points from Micah McIntosh, and now the Lakers wait for the NCAA selection show tomorrow night to find out their fate. Gannon women trying to get back to the PSAC women's basketball championship for the first time since 2014. Coincidentally, that would have been with head coach Cleve Wright, who's now back here, of course, with Gannon, and taking on Shippensburg as well down at IUP. Chelsea Rourke with 20 points in her return to the lineup to lead the way for Gannon. Tori Obenrader with 18 points as well. And the Lady Knights win this one running away 74-58 in the semifinals as Gannon will play for the automatic bid into the NCAA tournament tomorrow at 3 o'clock from IUP against, well, those very same IUP Lady Crimson Hawks. Just 2 losses on the year. Pitt men's basketball head coach Jeff Capel over at Macomb Fieldhouse to check out McDowell's William Jeffers Jr. and the Trojans playing Peters Township in the boys 6A first-round matchup at Macomb. Jeffers Jr., the first quarter triple, good from the wing, letting it fly there. More McDowell here, good pump fake. Jeffers drops another one from the opposite wing. 23 points led the way for McDowell. Then Jaden Jefferson getting in on the action as he gets it to go inside. Tough 2 into the second half. More from Jefferson showing off the mad hops here on the transition slam with one hand. He had 17. Max Paris with 14. McDowell wins 69-58 to move into the Sweet 16. Class 3A Fairview taking on Beaver Falls. Battle of the Tigers at Macomb in the middle game of the triple header today. First half, it's Harry Murphy to Philip Thiem. The drive, the finish, using that off the left side of the square. Gets it to go, however, Beaver Falls getting off to a hot start here. Isaiah Sharp knocks down the 3 from the wing. 13-2 after 1 quarter of play. Beaver Falls with the lead. Second half, Dylan DeBreo finding James Sitter here. Easy deuce down low. They both had 8 points to lead the Tigers of Fairview, that is. Sitter with the 3 here from beyond the arc knocks it down. And then one more time here, Matt Franos going baseline to find DeBreo inside. But no Fairview Tigers reach double-figure scoring, and Fairview falls 41-30 as their season comes to an end.
When we have to make shots, that's what we do. You know, our game is predicated on making shots, and their size, and we're not going to get a lot around the rim against them because of their size and athleticism. So, we knew, I think we were 1 for 11 from 3 in the first half. We got good looks. They just didn't fall, and unfortunately, that's the game of basketball.
More boys hoops, Class 2A first round. Cambridge Springs taking on Portage at Mount Aloysius, and Jared Taylor taking the basket here off the glass. He had 13 points for Cambridge Springs. More Devils. Lance Welker with 25 points. Assists here to Trent Wheeler at 21. 2 of them there as well for Cambridge Springs. But to the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard, it's Cambridge Springs coming up short as they're eliminated 67-63 by Portage. Girls action, first game of the day in the borough. No Hannah Kelly out with the ankle for Villa Maria taking on Blackhawk. And how about this? Blackhawk gets the scoring started. Olivia Thompson, baseline jumpers, good early in the first quarter. For Villa Maria, dealing with the injuries to Kelly, also Carissa Dunham and Kelly McKnight throughout the game. How about this? Ainsley Thunnell with 2 of her 13 points in transition off the steal. Dunham assisting here on another knockdown from 3. Villa led by 7 points at the half. But Carissa Dunham, despite taking a shot to the face and dealing with a bloody nose, she cans 6 3-pointers and goes off for 26 points. A spectacular afternoon for her, and the Victors, they like that. They win 62-43 to move into the Sweet 16 as they get the win this afternoon.
Culture, it's team. They want to play for each other. They want to win for each other. They want to win for the school. And when you have teammates, picking you up and telling you, Carissa, if you can't go, we've got this for you. We're going to play. Same thing with Hannah Kelly. It's heartbreaking, but her teammates tell her every day, we're going to try to play for you.
We're all tough people, and we play through. We have people who don't start and just step up, and they did amazing. So it's all of us together.
Finally, Class 5A girls, Warren is eliminated 72-39 by Chartiers Valley. 22 points for Emma Ruhlman, as Chartiers Valley has just been a buzzsaw in 5A all season, and we'll find out tomorrow morning exactly when. Mercier's Prep girls, they play Tuesday night. McDowell boys and Villa Maria girls Wednesday night. We'll see where they're playing and get those matchups for you.
Mike, thank you. We'll be right back.
The Great Escape, your place to stay, play, and break away. Here, unforgettable weekends are an incredible rush, a little rest, and relaxation. Seneca Allegheny Resort and Casino. Nothing else comes close. Bet on all the March basketball action the 19th through the 22nd. Get in on prizes and giveaways. Plus, enjoy a beer bucket and 2 food items for $30. Seneca Allegheny Resort and Casino. Nothing else comes close.
We've been helping people buy cars for 30 years, so we've seen time and again that bad things can happen to good people. Like divorce, bankruptcy, repossession, high interest rates, which might make car buying seem impossible. But at Auto Express, we know the formula to get you the best interest rates, lowest payments, and the highest trade-in value. Don't let a bump in the road keep you from the car you need and deserve. Visit the experts on Upper Peach.
Friday Night Lights, your comprehensive weekly sports breakdown from all the local districts. Join Jake Pushkar and Mike Fenner as they bring you the most inclusive, action-packed high school highlights, the biggest hits, the best plays, and interviews with the coaches and players. You might not make it to all the games, but you can tune in and follow your favorite hometown team only on Jet 24's Friday Night Lights. Brought to you by Allegheny Health Network, St. Vincent.
I'm Dr. Jeff McGovern for the Erie County Medical Society. Electronic cigarettes, although introduced as a means to transition from cigarettes to smoking free, carry their own risks. E-cigarettes have been associated with serious and often deadly lung injury, which has occurred in previously healthy young adults. Learn about e-cigarettes. Visit us at eriecounty.medicalsociety.org.
You ready? I'm ready. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I'm not buying what you're saying to me, but I'm going to let you dig your hole. No. You don't hustle me. Now we're getting somewhere. You're making up a story now. I can tell. I'm like a truth machine. We're done.
Weekdays from 3 to 5 on Jet 24.
Well, a lot of people love warm weather, myself included. Will the warm weather last?
Well, it's certainly going to be warm tomorrow, Monday, and it's not like it's going to get crazy cold here as we head through the next several days, but enjoy tomorrow. All-day sun, breezy, up near 60 or better Monday. I think the rain holds off, so another nice day on Monday. Does turn wet Tuesday, 50 and falling, but only back to normal. Low mid-40s is right where we should be for March. A rain or wet snow shower around Wednesday, kind of an in-betweener Thursday. chance of a shower Friday, and then next weekend looks a little bit cooler with some sun. But enjoy tomorrow. Get out there, live it up, because we love living local.
Yes, unless you're working, you got to be indoors. All right. Good night.
Let's go.